Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, when they give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. All praise and double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who brought out this truth many, many years ago and still to this day preaching this truth. I want to say shalom to all the true believers, the men and the women that's learning, teaching, and seeking the Lord out with all sincerity and due diligence. I want to say to you all shalom. Just back with another lesson real quick. We're going to jump straight to the point. As you all know, today is Killsgiving. They call it Thanksgiving, but we call it Killsgiving. Everybody's in the spirit of Thanksgiving right now, man. They sit around at the tables with their families, telling everybody what they're thankful for, eating turkey, getting ready for Christmas coming up after that. You got New Year's Eve after that, then Easter, all these feast days that, these people celebrating. But in our reality, the Lord is not of those spirits. The Lord is not of the spirit of man-made holidays. He's not of the spirit of these pagan holidays, man. We're supposed to celebrate the holidays like the Passover, Hanukkah, the Sabbath. Those are the holy days. People don't want to learn about the holy days and what we're supposed to be doing, but they all want to celebrate, and be in the spirit of Thanksgiving and Christmas and, Halloween and all these other man-made pagan holidays that we're not supposed to be into. But, right now the Lord is in the spirit of judgment. He's not in the spirit of these holidays. He's in the spirit of harsh judgment, man. And let's prove that real quick. Let's look at this article. Last night, right here, we're going to read a little bit of the article. It says, man believed to be member of wealthy Rothschild's family dies after house fire in Hollywood Hills, man. And we all know the Rothschilds, the Rockefellers, the Marburgs, the Haremans, all those are the elite bankers, man, who run in America and is over there running Israel. America's nothing but a puppet, but all them people over there got their hand in Israel. That's why, America be giving all their money to these, small hats and they fake Jews over there, man. America's nothing but a puppet. But the elites are controlling America, right? And everybody else I just named. And as I said, again, it says Hollywood Hills, Los Angeles says, man identified by neighbors as a member of the wealthy Rothschild family died following a fire of a 2-story hillside home in Hollywood Hills, man. See, call halal Yahabashiyal Shah. Hey, the Lord is not in the spirit of these holidays. He's in the spirit of judgment right now, harsh judgment, right? And let's prove that, We're going to grab a precept real quick. We're going to read it out of King James Version in the NLT. Amos 5:21. I despise your feast days. Salakia, I despise your feast days. And what are the feast days? Those are days like Christmas, days like Halloween, days like Thanksgiving, days like Easter, New Year's Eve, all these pagan man-made holidays. The Lord says he despises, he hates these things, man. And I will not smell your solemn assemblies. Though you offer me burnt offerings and your meat offerings, I will not accept them. Neither will I regard the peace offerings of your fat. Before Yahweh Shah had, made his body a living sacrifice for us, we were giving up meat offerings and peace offerings to the Lord. But the Lord, during that time, the Lord said he didn't want to hear it, man. And still now he don't want to hear it because, we, instead of praising him and offering things up to him, we were offering up to these false gods. Just like when the Lord took us through the wilderness for 40 years to correct us and humble us. A lot of our people, the 2/3 pretty much, they're stiff-necked people. They went off and they started worshiping the golden calf, man. So the Lord don't want to hear, no apologies. He don't want to hear your offerings. He doesn't want them, man. You know what I'm saying? The Lord's not of those spirits of these pagan man-made holidays, man. It's all idol worship. It's all idolatry, right? Verse 23, Take thou away from me the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows. At the end of October and beginning of November, you always hear the Christmas music. You look on the commercials, there's a Christmas commercial. And you go to every store, it's already Christmas things put up. The trees and all this and all that, man, and you'll hear all those before you'll hear Thanksgiving, commercial, because people put Christmas up on the pedestal as well, higher than Thanksgiving, right? But like I said, all these are man-made holidays. The Lord don't want to hear these melodies. Every time you walk into a store, you hear the songs playing. You see people outside ringing a bell, singing these choir songs and all this stuff, man. The Lord is not of that. Like I said, he's of the spirit of righteousness, right? But right now he's a spirit of righteousness and also the spirit of harsh judgment. The Lord is going to bring, harsh judgment on these people. You see on the news, you see people celebrating in the parades, Thanksgiving parade, man. Hey, the Lord can blow that bitch up if he wanted to. Right? And I wouldn't be surprised if he did, man. But as I said, take thou away from the noise of thy songs, for I will not hear the melody of thy vows, man. Right? Now let's read this in the NLT, and it says, I hate all your show and pretense the hypocrisy of your religious festivals and solemn assemblies. I will not accept your burnt offerings, grain offerings. I won't even notice all your choice of peace offerings. Away with your noisy hymns of praise, man. The Lord don't want to hear nothing you got to say. He don't want to hear none of this music because it's all man-made holidays. You know, I will not listen to the music of your harps. Instead, I want to see a mighty flood of justice and endless river of righteous living, man. The Lord want to bring judgment. He's in the spirit of judgment during this time, man. You know, he's not in the spirit of celebrating these holidays. These are not of the Lord. Like I said, things like the Sabbath day, the Passover, Hanukkah. You know, the Lord are of those holy days, but not of these pagan man-made holidays. The Lord does not. He does not represent this. This does not represent Yahweh Shai. You know, people so quick to represent Christmas and Thanksgiving, but they're not quick to represent Yahweh Shai and what he stands for. So everything the Lord stands for, America goes against, man. You know, verse 25. Was it to me you were bringing sacrifices and offerings during the 40 years of the wilderness, Israel? He was asking us. He said, was it to me? And the Lord said, no, you served your pagan gods. See, like I said, when the Lord took us through the wilderness for 40 years, man, we worshiping the golden calf, man. You know, they disrespected Moses, disrespected the Lord after he showed them all his wonders of bringing them out of Egypt, made water flow from a rock, you know, made it rain down manna from the sky, gave them meat to eat and water to drink. They still weren't satisfied, man. So they went and created a golden calf and started worshiping other gods. Again, the Lord said, no, you served your pagan gods. Sakath, your king god, and Kawan, your star god, the images you made for yourselves. So I will send you into exile. And again, that's part of the reason why we, exiled out of Israel, man. You know, we can't go back to our homeland right now until the Lord returns because we exiled from the land, you know. That's how you know, again, we are here in America for a punishment because we went off celebrating spiritual fornication, celebrating these different holidays, celebrating these, worshiping these different gods, a bunch of idolatry. Again, so I will send you into exile to a land of East Damascus, says Yahweh, whose name is the power of heaven's armies, man. So that's what we're supposed to be celebrating, Yahweh Shai. Not supposed to be celebrating these holidays like your birthdays, like Christmas, like Easter, like Halloween, like New Year's Eve. We're not supposed to be in that spirit, man. We're supposed to stay in a righteous spirit on and off camera, right? Let's grab another precept. We're going to go over here to Jeremiah chapter 10. We're going to start at 1. And it says, hear ye the word which Yahweh spoketh unto you, O house of Israel. Thus saith Yahweh, learn not the way of the heathen. Learn not the ways of the heathen, man. Stop worshiping these man-made holidays. Stop worshiping these false gods, man. And be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them. For the customs of the people are vain. For one cutteth a tree out of a forest and worketh the hands of the workman with an axe. And that's them people cutting down Christmas trees, man. You know? Then it says, they deck it with silver and gold and fasten it with nails and hammers, and it move not. So when you go down and cut down a Christmas tree, you bring it into your home. You bring all kind of spirits into your home. And then when you set a white angel or a star on top of the Christmas tree, you decorate it with the all the little the little fringe, I don't want to say fringes, but the little gold fringes stuff that goes around it, and with the Christmas decoration lights and Christmas decoration balls. That's idolatry, man. You know what I'm saying? We're not supposed to sit up here and celebrate these holidays. Christmas is not it's not a true holiday of the Lord. Easter is not a true holiday of the Lord. Thanksgiving is not a true holiday of the Lord. Like I said, things like the Sabbath, the Passover, Hanukkah, those are some of the high holy days, man. But all these other man-made holidays, and, you know, we all on the Roman calendar, man. Hey, we not supposed to be celebrating these holidays, man. They're not going to give us our right holidays, right? Because we're in captivity. So they're gonna give us everything else but what we're supposed to be doing to keep us blinded and lost, man, and to make them more money, right? Again, they deck it with silver and with gold. They fasten it with nails and hammers that move not. They are upright as a palm tree, but speak not. They must needs be born because they cannot be. Be not afraid of them, for they cannot do evil. Neither is it in them to do good, man. So it just sits there. It sits there, and people are in awe of their trees. They put the tree in the window, open up their window so people can ride past and see their trees, and people literally stop and take pictures of people's homes when they decorate their homes on the outside with a big old fake ass Virgin Marys and fake ass Santa Clauses and reindeers and lights and stuff like that. People be in awe of these things, man. You know, but these people, they really gonna be in awe once the Lord returns and bring on that harsh judgment upon them. You know. We in that time, man. We in the fourth quarter, and we not supposed to be in the spirit of celebrating these holidays, man. We're supposed to be in the spirit of righteousness and getting right with the Lord, taking advantage of this grace period. Not around here bullshitting with these bullshit ass holidays, man. All right, now let's grab another precept real quick. Let's see. Let me see. Let's jump down real quick. Right here. Matthew 24:37. And it says, "But as the days of Noah were, so shall the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day of Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. So shall also the coming of Son of Man be." So these people out here celebrating these holidays, eating, drinking, having a good time, partying, getting drunk, after you sit on the couch, smoke a blunt while you're on the couch and go to sleep. Like, hey, these people are, while they're in the spirit, man, they never know the Lord can come back today, man, and destroy their ass, man. These people are not prepared. They're not trying to seek the Lord. They're not trying to, be in a righteous spirit. They want to be in the spirit of Christmas. They want to be in the spirit of Thanksgiving. They want to be in the spirit of Easter. They want to be the spirit of New Year's Eve, man. But just like it said, in the days of Noah were, Salakia, for as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking, marrying and giving in marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark, and knew not until the flood came and took them all away. And that's how it's going to be when the Lord returns, man. What the Bible say, nothing is new under the sun. People going to be doing the same thing they were doing back in the day. As soon as the Lord returns and the missiles hit, the people ain't going to know what to do, man. They're going to be calling on white Jesus. They're going to be, bowing down to them Christmas trees, bowing down to Buddhism, bowing down to calling on Allah and all these other false gods that the Lord is not of, man. So, hey, these people can remain in the spirit, but this spirit is going to lead them to nothing but their destruction. The Bible says, be watchful and be sober, roughly paraphrasing, man. So we got to constantly be watching and be sober, be vigilant, and be circumspect, move with wisdom, man. We're not supposed to be in the spirit of these things, man. I'm not saying it's not okay to chill with your family and stuff like that, but if you're in the spirit of celebrating Christmas and Easter and Thanksgiving and stuff like that, hey, then you're doing the wrong thing, man. You're going off, period. So I just wanted to bring that out, just put out that lesson. So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom.